Cars have been around for over a century, and over the years, certain models have stood the test of time, capturing the hearts and the garages of millions around the world. Today, we're counting down the top best-selling cars in history. These cars aren't just popular, they're legends of the automotive world. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the car that started it all, the Ford Model T. Built between 1908 and 1927, this car sold over 16 million units. The Model T revolutionized transportation by being the first car mass-produced on an assembly line. Henry Ford's vision of a car for the masses made history. It was affordable for the everyman at about $950. By the way, that's almost in line with the average cost of a new car today at just over $32,000. Remember, this is the car that Henry Ford himself says comes in any color the customer wants, as long as it's black. Now coming in at number 9, the Ford Fiesta. This little gem debuted in Spain in 1976. It's been a bestseller in the UK and the European markets for over 45 years. It was originally slated to be called the Bobcat. The Fiesta was a perfect car for folks looking for an economical daily driver and had just enough room for a few bags of groceries, the driver, and maybe bringing a small companion to the dog park. At number 8, we have the Chevrolet Impala. Launched in 1958, the Impala quickly became one of America's most iconic full-size sedans. It's known for its smooth ride and spacious interior. The Impala sold over 14 million units across several decades. Chevy ended the Impala's run in 2020, and it has been effectually become the number one choice for the lowrider conversion. The 1950s and 60s Impala personifies the lowrider vehicle better than any other car in history. So purchased for a family sedan, a powerful muscle car, or riding low and slow, the Impala has seen it all. Number 7 is the Vauxhall Corsa. Now, meaning race in Italian, the Corsa was born in Italy in 1982. Still one of the most popular cars in France, Italy, and Spain, but don't look for it at a US dealership because they're not sold in the United States. They were made by Opel, a division of General Motors, and it held the title of best-selling car in the world in 1998. It was called a super mini car, and it came in 5 body styles, like a 2-door, a 4-door, and a 3-door hatchback. When Opel and GM merged with Fiat Chrysler Motors in 2021 to form Stellantis Motors, they continued to manufacture the popular Vauxhall Corsa, and it is still a top seller outside the US and is now even available in all-electric models. In the 6th spot, we have the Ford Escort. First launched in 1968, the Escort was a popular compact car in Europe and then later in the United States. Known for being affordable and dependable, it sold 20 million units before being retired. In 5th place, it's the car with one of the most iconic shapes in automotive history, the Volkswagen Beetle. A movie star, a floating car in early TV commercials, and the iconic origin of the car game Punch Buggy. It's one of the most recognized cars in the world. Originally introduced in 1930s in Germany. Now, you may have heard the Adolf Hitler connection to the Beetle. Yes, Hitler commissioned Ferdinand Porsche to create an affordable, reliable car for everyone, and Porsche did everything else. The Bug went on to become a global icon with over 23 million units sold worldwide. Next up, it's the Honda Civic at number 4. This car made its debut in 1972 and quickly became a hit for its compact design and great fuel economy. Today, the Civic remains a favorite worldwide, with sales surpassing 20 million units. Coming in at number 3 is another Volkswagen, this time the Golf. Since its introduction in 1974, the Golf has been a massive success in Europe and beyond thanks to its balance and performance, practicality, and comfort. With over 35 million sold, it's still going strong today. In second place, we find the king of trucks, It's the Ford F-Series. Since 1948, the F-Series has dominated the truck market in North America. With over 40 million units sold, it's not only built Ford tough, it's one of the best-selling vehicles of all time. Now, if you have a favorite or a car you think should be on the list and it's not, subscribe here and tell us in the comments. And now, the best-selling car of all time is none other than the Toyota Corolla. Introduced in 1966, the Corolla's legendary reliability and affordability have made it a global favorite, with over 50 million units sold. That's right, 50 million units. Now, these cars have become more than just vehicles. They're cultural icons and a big part of millions of lives. Just for fun, I've had two from this list in my lifetime, both Escorts, an 85 and a 92. My first car was a 1972 Dodge Charger. I'd love for you to put something in the comments about what your first car was.